Hi guys, thanks for tuning into my channel. It's a new bike day. I just got this 2021 Norco Torrent S1. It's a steel frame. So I'll start from the tire. It comes with Maxxis ESA Guide 2.5 inches, 3C EXO Plus TR, and the wheel is Stance Flow S1 with the Shimano XT hub. And it's 29 inches wheel. And also comes with Lyrik Ultimate fork. This one has 150 mil travel. Also, the fork comes with low speed and high speed damper. So there is 4 clicks for the high speed and 16 clicks for the low speed. I found this is way better fork than the Fox 36 that my other bike has. Also, this one comes with shifter is the SLX shifter and Shimano brakes, and the handlebar is in-house. Rock Norco, and the stem is also in-house. Comes with the front rotor is 203 with 4-piston metallic brakes, and the grip is DMR Deathgrip. I found it pretty good. I don't have to replace it. And the shifter for the dropper post is also in-house. The dropper post is Fusion X-Fusion Manic dropper. So this comes with external routing, but most of all the cables come from one side, so it doesn't look that bad. And the rear brake is a 108, 180 with the 4-piston brake, and rear tire is the Maxxis Dissector. This one is 2.4 inches and 3C EXO Plus. And drivetrain is the SLX drivetrain, 12 speed. And the derailleur is the Shimano XT derailleur. And chain is also a Shimano chain. I'm not sure exactly which one. And then the crankset here is a 30-tooth front crank with the paddle is 170. I think it's 170, pretty sure, um, for the large and extra large. Um, I also did the wrap, the whole bike with 3M wraps, and it comes with a Physique Alpaca Terra saddle. I found that it's pretty comfy compared to my older bike. And the dropper post for the large size is 170 mil drop. And when the drop the seat all the way down, actually I find it is way out of the way, so it's easier when you're running downhill. And Chainstay Protector was a plastic one, so I just added this one from Amazon just to add it on top extra. I find it a little bit better for the damping for the chain sound. And also I added water bottle holder and the top tube bag, so I don't want to carry actually backpack. I put this carbon fiber on that seat tube just to make it a little bit nice looking. I like the color green, and also I put the paddle color red, so just to contrast it. I wish I could get the Lyrik fork, the red one, the one has the last year model. That would look nicer, but this year it comes with black. There was no other choice. Other than that, yeah, this is my first hardtail, and I am testing out for the first time here. I am checking climbing as far as you know, the head tube angle is 64, so I thought in how hard it's gonna be climbing. So just to check, I found it was not bad. So this is my first time riding Hardtail, so I'm actually stoked. It's pretty good, and the geometry is really aggressive. It's more like enduro because the head-to angle is 64 degrees. So I was a bit worried about that it'll maybe a problem for steep climb, and actually I had first time my front tire was coming up a little bit, but then I realized I started putting more weight to the front. When I was climbing, I was just leaning forward, so it didn't have that issue. And this one also comes with 45 mil stem, so I was thinking, you know what, I'm gonna change it to 32 RockShox, no, sorry, 32 race face. But actually I'm gonna keep it, because even though I bought that stem, I'm not gonna use it because it'll make the bike even more, the weight will go to the rear tire more. I think I need a little bit more to the front, especially when I'm climbing. And I actually had no issues. So as far as the bike goes, I was thinking about changing the stem, otherwise everything else was just fine. And I'm thinking, no, this is the right like stem, the one that came with the bike. Only thing I might change down the road, it's the handlebar, carbon handlebar, and also the shifter, which comes with SLX shifter, but I'm gonna change it to XT shifter, so I can change like 2 gears at a time. So that's the only thing, but that's not like something I need to do it right away. But I just find it's some situation comes that you wanted to, it doesn't know, you don't know when the steep climb comes, and then you wanted to change couple gears quickly, so it will come handy with the XT shifter. Otherwise, this bike handled so far, as far as my riding style goes, everything perfect. I'm enjoying this steel frame that I noticed that it like I have another hardtail fat bike, but it's aluminum one, that Bigfoot 2 Norco, but this one I could tell the frame, the steel frame actually helped with the vibration damping. As far as the other geometry for this bike goes, this is a large size. I am 5'10", and so the stack is 646 mil, and the reach is 480. So I was thinking at one time, though, that's a long reach, but because my full suspension e-bike is like 450, and but then the other bike, the Norco Bigfoot 2, the fat bike, it has a 470 mil reach, and I kind of actually got used to with that reach, and I find it I feel more comfortable when I'm going downhill with the long reach. So I thought, I'll give it a try. If it's too long, maybe I'll cut down the stem, but actually the 480 reach is not bad. I'm enjoying it. And then also this one has the steep seat tube angle, 76 degrees, so you are sitting way closer, so that's why that 480 reach is still okay, because you're sitting a little bit closer, because 1 degree makes it a huge difference. Because I was originally looking for a growler, which is growler 50, comes with 75-degree seat tube angle. Otherwise, it has a pretty short chainstay. It has a 425 mil chainstay, so which is nice. It'll be easier to maneuver. But it is a long bike. The whole the wheelbase is 1243 mil, so it's pretty long. But when you're riding it, actually, seriously, I didn't even feel like it's a long bike. I felt like pretty stable, especially like I'm not looking from forward, like I'm not gonna do any kind of most of the tricks and stuff, so mainly I'm gonna be riding all mountain like trails and stuff, so this is pretty good for me. So I'm testing here, I'm climbing up hills, and it was pretty good. Like, I just also, it took me a little bit to get used to keep the weight forward a little bit. So it is a pretty steep climb here, but I managed to climb properly. And here it's also a little bit, steep downhill, and I enjoyed the slack from head to angle. This is also a fun flowy trail here. I enjoyed riding this bike. If you guys have any questions about this bike or anything with geometry or anything, please feel free to ask in the comments. Norco comes with like few different models. This is the S1, which is the top of the line, comes with all the highly spec'd out, like especially I was thinking, the S2, which comes with the RockShox 35. Then I figure, if I need to change that fork, it's gonna cost me more money, because it's better to just get it now. It'll be cheaper, and I happen to found only one, so I grabbed this. I had to go to Canmore to pick up this bike, even though I put a premium deposit for a growler, Rocky Mountain Growler 40 and a Growler 50. But when I saw this one, I figure, because I was leaning for the Growler 50, but the Growler 50 only option I have is a medium, so I was kind of thinking that'll be a little bit smaller for my height. Even though I'm in the middle, like I could go either medium or large, but I rather go with a little bit bigger, so I feel more stable when I'm riding downhill. And here again, like this kind of steep downhill, like this is my a first year of mountain biking, and I was not, I used to be nervous about it, but now with this slack head to angle, I find it very comfy. So Norco has 3 different models with the steel frame, and then 2 more, the one with the aluminum frame, and also they do sell just the frame by itself, the steel frame, about 950 Canadian dollars. But the S2 model, the one right below this S1 model, also a pretty good bike. It's more like comparable to the Growler 50 price range. Growler 50, the one I was actually hoping to get, which is about 2,600 Canadian, but Norco S2 was the one, it's 28, so it's pretty close. But this one is like MSRP is $3,800. I didn't get any discount as the bike shortage. Here I'm just testing also a little bit of this jump trail, and I actually never did jump before, so I just thought I'll try it, and I'll come back here to try again. I also want to thank the internet community that I belong to a few Facebook groups. Some of them, actually, one guy mentioned that this bike is available in Canmore, which is about 100 kilometers from where I live, because I was just waiting for the bike that I pre-ordered, but I wouldn't even know without that online forum. So someone posted some bike available, so I went there. Actually, I called them right away and put a deposit. They had this one, an Norco Torrent S1, and also a Rocky Mountain Growler 50 medium, which I called my buddy who was looking for a Rocky Mountain Growler 50, so he got that one and I got this one. Wish we could get both the same bike, this one, but he was looking for medium and they didn't have medium, and also they had only one bike, this one, large. So I was kind of nervous about it. I was thinking, I'm going with the large, and it's as I mentioned before, it's a long reach bike, a long bike. Is it going to be too big for me? Is it going to be, I should have gone with a little bit smaller, but no, actually, after riding it a couple of days, I'm very comfortable, and I'm actually glad that I got the large size. So I rode like 4 days in a row to test the bike, so I'm very comfy now. The bike, hopefully I can ride throughout this springtime when it rains here a lot, this bike, and then probably when summertime dries out everything, then I'll take out my e-bike. And I'm gonna post another video hopefully shortly that I rode in West Black Creek on a little bit more rough and downhill trail. I took the bragging rights up and then came down long distance, so it was a pretty fun ride. So hopefully I'll see you guys again shortly, and please subscribe and give me thumbs up and put me any question. I will get back to you. Thank you. Keep riding. Bye.